Okay guys, got an '07 Dodge Nitro, and I'm using my cell phone again because I wasn't going to make a video, but sorry if quality's not very good. I've done a lot of these. It's a 3.7, like I said, an '07 Nitro. What the procedure says is to take this coolant reservoir windshield washer combo assembly, whatever you want to call it, up here in the front. It says to remove that. I think the very first one I did years ago, I removed that, but it took longer to get that out than it did to actually get the belt put in. So if you want to, you can do it that way, but there's 2 screws underneath. There's actually 3 screws up on the top, torque screws, and then there's the same kind of screws. There's one on this side underneath, and there's one on the battery side down below, which you can't even see, and it's really hard to get to. I think I removed the battery the one I did originally, and had to take out a bunch of stuff just to get that one screw. So I decided to try it a different way after that. So this is the way I've done them since then. What I do is this airbox assembly sits right in here. So you basically take this top cover off. This is already in progress, so I'm just trying to piece this together to show you. There's 2 clips here on this airbox filter box. Take those off. Take the snorkel's clamp off. Just lay this back here. I also unplugged that air temperature sensor. Take the filter out, which is basically going to sit right here. Then this just pulls up. It's a little bit tight because there's rubber grommets that hold it in right down there, and sometimes they come up with it, but then you just put them right back in. You can put a little soapy water to push that back on when you put it together. So anyway, when you take that box out, it kind of opens up this area right in here. If I can get a light in there, I might be able to show you. I kind of took everything from this side. The tensioner is right there. 15 millimeter right on the front. So you can kind of just reach right in here. Put your 15 millimeter on there. Pull that tensioner towards you. That'll loosen the belt up. And then I work the air conditioning compressor is where I slide it off, and then when you go to put it back on, I put everything back except that's the last one, so that'll be the last one that goes on. And there's plenty of spring tension there to give you quite a bit of room when you pull it back, and you can almost do everything right from this area. Getting the belt out of there isn't bad. Putting it back in is a little tricky, so I don't know if you want to have a helper to help you keep it on there. You kind of have to do the same thing. You slide the belt in, through here. What I usually do is get it around the crankshaft first. See if I can show you. There's a gap right here between the subframe and the radiator support that you can reach in. Usually what I do is I put one of these little squeeze clips on the balancer and the belt, just to hold the belt on there. So you put this belt on this balancer first, and then I put something to hold it, just to hold it on there, because while you're trying to get the belt on, it's always jumping off on you. So once you get this on down here, it helps, having that there to hold the belt while you're trying to jockey around with the rest of it. And that's about all you do all I do from the bottom anyway. This is the belt diagram here. So you can see it goes around the crankshaft, then back up around the power steering, and then the alternator, around the water pump, back up this way. So once you get it on this crankshaft down here, I use like a big stick to kind of help, you know, push the belt on down through there as you're working it on. I got a big long screwdriver. It's about 3.5 feet long. Once you get it on there, you can come right back around to here and, you know, work it mainly from this side. So it's, you know, this makes it a lot quicker for me anyway than trying to get the reservoir out. You can try it that way. Let me see if I can get a picture of that. The one screw on this side. Sorry about that. I can't even get the camera in there, but basically it bolts, it screws in right here underneath there. There's a screw there. There's one on the opposite side, so you can get this one pretty easy, but it doesn't really help you much. But once you get this area opened up here, it makes things a lot easier for you. So once again, sorry for the camera work, but I hope that helps you out. Good luck. Thank you.